Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. I am Old Man 102. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another episode of FS22 on the Riccis Cove map. It is a fine November morning in game, 9:23 a.m. Let's take a peek at our fields. So we just harvested our carrots in 4 and 5, so we're just gonna replant those. 23, we're gonna harvest. It needs lavender planted before we attack the large clover field. So we'll run a harvester up to 23, we'll get it started, and we'll work on 4 and 5. 4 and 5 need what? They both need plow. Okay, so we can fertilize them, plow them, seed them, and then they'll have the second layer of fertilizer on. Perfect. So let's grab a harvester. We'll go for a ride and get that started. Oh crap, we're going to need a harvester. And then we're going to need something to pick the straw up with. So we're going to need to get 2 vehicles up there. I do not have follow me for 22. So unfortunately, y'all, we got to do a bit of driving. And then we won't need a harvester up there because it's going to be just lavender in those 2 fields. So we'll have a cotton harvester up there. Again, we own this field, we'll go off-roading. Gonna get our carrot harvester put away. We do have some cash to spend. Sally is already burning my phone up this morning, but I told her she's gonna have to wait. I've got more important crops to take care of. So the owner of the cement company is really anxious to get rid of it. He wants to retire and move out of town. I don't know why. It's a Cove is such a nice place to live in. But anyway, it is Tuesday, July 4th, Independence Day in the United States, as I record this at 4 a.m. in the middle of my 10-day off stretch. I don't go back to work till Monday the 10th. So is that like 5 more days off? So I'm trying to get ahead on videos. Trying to be at least 10, 12 to 14 days ahead before I go back to work on Monday. So, but I have some real life stuff to do tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. So I won't get a lot of videos recorded in the next 3 days. So I've been busting my butt yesterday, Monday, and Sunday, Monday, and today, Tuesday, to get like 5 to 6 videos a day recorded. And then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I've got some real life stuff going on. And then I'm off again Saturday, Sunday before I have to go back to work on Monday. We'll just tiptoe through the trees over here. So I believe this is wheat. It's either wheat or barley. Can't remember what was in here when we bought this field. You could definitely use the straw though. We'll drop it in the composter. You know what? We're gonna need a loading wagon. Yeah, I don't want to come up and pick this up after it's harvested. Oh, wrong one. So let's go back and grab a loading wagon. We should have one ready to go. Look, yep, look at that. So let's run this puppy up there as well. But hope everyone is doing well today. Hope you're enjoying the series. I'm having a ton of fun on the map. Not sure what the DLC is going to do come November. Well, I have a feeling what the DLC is going to do come December. But I'm not sure if I want to go down that rabbit hole quite yet. But since I brought the subject up, the new DLC is going to have 3 new crops. All of my maps are maxed out on crops. So the new DLC, if you purchase it, it's going to break all of my maps. Literally, going to break every map because of the 3 new crops and my maps being maxed out on crops. So, come November, I'm going to have to figure out what to do because the players who do not have the DLC will be fine. The players who purchase the DLC will not be able to play on the maps. So the question is, do we fix the maps for the DLC players and screw the non-DLC players? Is the question I'm going to have to answer come November. So I'm going to put a heads up on Facebook and figure out, or maybe I'll even put up a poll on Facebook asking how many people plan on buying the DLC come November. I think it's going to have carrots, parsnips, and beets. Now, their carrots are going to conflict with my carrots, which is going to cause a problem, but then the beets and the parsnips are going to put my map over the limit for crops. So it's going to be really interesting to see which direction I go. Oh, come on. It's too early in the morning for that. Sorry, my sinuses are killing me today. I just had, before I went live, had a sneezing fit and a coughing fit, so my throat is now killing me. Are we dropping straw? Yes, we are. Are we picking? Are we dropping? We are. Are we picking straw? We are. Off on a worker. Alright, you go do your thing. Now let's run down. Grab this. Let's get this guy put away. And now we're going to fertilize, plow, and reseed carrots. And then these 2 hemp fields are going to get turned over to onions eventually. Carrot header. Lower. There we go. We could probably sell this mower off. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to cut any more grass. Alright, we're going to fertilize first. Where are my fertilizers? Where are my sprayers? Oh, we got one filling. One that needs to be filled. Alright, we should have enough for these couple small fields, and then I gotta fill this. But no, I haven't left the house, so it's been pretty... I don't have any stories to tell. It's been a pretty boring week. So we're just going to sit here and farm. And I think we're going to use the smaller plow. And then this field ahead of us, once it's ready to harvest, we're going to flip that over to carrots also. So we need carrots for the apartment complex, and we need carrots for the Dole factory. We have a few more fields almost ready to harvest, but they're not quite there yet. So yeah, a lot of people on vacation this week. I think that's why the views are down this week on, I'm almost positive that's why the views are down this week on YouTube. Alright, let him do these last two passes. We'll go grab a plow. Before we move him over to the next field. Run around the farm, get my exercise in, tell my doctor I got my exercise in today. Alright, I need you will work. We're going to grab the smaller one. Since these are the smaller fields. Look at that. Plow the fertilizer under, get ready for the seeder. Then I've got to remember to get the roller out. Which is one task I absolutely hate in this game, even though we got the big cheaty roller. I absolutely hate that task. We're almost ready for the slaughterhouse and hen house. we get this next clover harvest in. Why does it feel like it's getting darker in the map instead of lighter? Eh, probably just me. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that in one pass. Try and over to the right as far as I can. Hazy. Well, I gotta sneeze. Oh my goodness, I apologize. I hope I got the mic muted quick enough. Oh, plenty of skinny field over here for this implement. I did not sneeze all night. As soon as I get up to start recording, I think I'm allergic to YouTube. Alright, another job done. Now we can plow this under. I want to refill this guy, but I got to turn automatic engine start off. Or as soon as I get out of the vehicle, it quits filling. So I'll fill him between episodes. The automatic engine start drives me nuts. Or when I have it turned off, it drives me nuts. I know it's not realistic, but still drives me nuts. Once that wheat field's done, we'll probably take both harvesters over to the clover field. I'm going to leave this guy out so I remember to fill him between episodes. Alright. Let's get some more exercise and make my doctor happy. I even switched over to a hyperallergenic clothes detergent. And that's not even helping. Thinking maybe that was part of the problem. Wonder how our we get down here and get turned around. I want to see how our harvester's doing. Make sure it didn't get itself wrapped around the tree. Is our money still going down? Our money is still going down, so it's still running. Well, let's take a quick peek at the map. Ooh, sip of coffee. Ooh, it's almost done. You know what? It may be done. We have to clean up the edges. It is. Okay, so it must have just stopped. And you got yourself stuck on the pile. There we go. And then we'll come back and, well, I thought there was some left on the upper end of the field. Hold on, let's clean this up. We'll turn that back off. Did it leave any crop on this end of the field? I swear I saw some crop on this end of the field. If not, this worker did really well. Before I drive all the way down here. Choo-choo train! No, I think it did fine. It did fine. Alright, so let's go back and finish up our carrots, so we'll deal with that guy. Let's get these fields taken care of first. So we're going to have to drive a bunch of equipment up there. I'm not sure what it needs. Hopefully we could just reseed. And it won't need anything. But the lavender is going to take a couple in-game days to grow anyway. Probably, ooh, don't glitch into the ground. Probably could have pulled a big plow out for this. But I figured we use the smaller plow in the smaller fields. Oh, Sally's ringing my phone again. You know, Sally, you just need to wait. I'm just going to hit ignore. She is persistent. Give her that much. The hot rod we bought has to go back to auction. We need to sell it. I was acting up. I took it to the garage. We hooked it up to the computer. We looked at the log. And it's throwing a bunch of Lua errors, so the mechanic said he can't fix it. So we need to get rid of it and take it out of our mods folder. So we're going to have to run that back to the shop and sell it. And Uncle Jim said he'll run it back to option and find us something else. So that fun hot rod is a piece of shit. It's got about 6 or 8 Lua errors when I looked at the game log. So we got to run that back to the garage at some point today and sell it back. I told him to find me something else at auction that's not throwing a bunch of Lua errors. I don't have time to go in and fix it. It's not my mod. I'll look at the Lua errors again. If it's an easy fix, maybe I'll fix it. But if not, we're gonna have to sell it off. I hate fixing other modders' shit. Can we get this in one pass? No. Okay. 2 passes it is. Yeah, I didn't look closely at what the Lua errors were, so I don't know if it's an easy fix or if they just don't have the i3D map properly or if it's actually missing shit. So if it's an easy fix, I'll just open up the XML and fix it real quick. If not, we'll sell it back next. Maybe probably not the next episode because I'm going to record 2 episodes back to back without shutting the game off. So yeah, I'm going to record, let me move my phone, 26 and 27 right now back to back. Sally, quit ringing my phone. Man, that woman driving me nuts. We've got terrible work to do. Deal with her later. I know, you know I have money in the bank. I know you want it. You need to wait, woman. Wonder if she's related to my ex-wife. That woman broke 24/7. Not the first wife, not the good wife. Alright, let's get this guy put back. Let's get this tractor parked out here so I can see it when we need it. And we're just going to grab the smaller seeder for the smaller fields. Let's crank it up to carrot before I forget and we plant something I didn't want. Let's just run this through the magic mod real quick. There we go. And then we're going to need to get the roller down here. Yeah, so no other issues since that game crash. It was the production revamp mod was out of date. So I'm going to have to keep an eye on that more often on the in-game mod hub and keep that updated. Yeah, I'm not going to say the name of it, but there's a new game coming out that looks really cool in early access on the 18th, which is pretty much 2 weeks from today, that I have my eye on. I'm really interested in. So that's going to hit the lineup. What I'll probably do is come home from work on that Tuesday and buy it and just record at least one episode that Tuesday night. Hopefully I'll record one episode that Tuesday night, one episode on Wednesday night, and one episode on Thursday night. And then get them up on the channel as quickly as I can. It's a crafting automation, you know, the games that I love on my channels. Crafting automation, scavenging for stuff. The graphics look really cool. There was no demo, which I was really disappointed. Even though the game's coming out like in 2 weeks, there was no game demo for it. I did send a message to the devs asking for a key. I highly doubt I'll get one because my channel's too small. But I did ask them for a key anyway. But I'm not expecting one. Alright. Do not glitch into the, there we go. Alright, let's get this run done. This is going to end up being the carrot episode. But we won't have to mess with this a little while. I think this is a 3 or 4 in-game date crop. Ooh, look ahead. I think our field is finally ready that we want to put sugar beets in. Check the map when we hit the end of this row. Look ahead. I think field 14. I think that's field 14. I think field 14 is finally ready. So if that one's ready, hopefully a couple other fields that we've been watching are ready. Oh, no, that's still in the last growth stage. I spoke too soon. But let's check the map here anyway. Before we head over to the next carrot field. Field 14, did you... Nope, still in the last growth stage. Darn it, I was hoping. Field 3 we want to get done as quickly as we can so we can replant carrots in there. I was hoping. From here it looked like it was ready to harvest. Oh, the roller should be easy on these two fields. It should just one pass up the middle. Oh look, we're going straight for the tree. Now, is this going to be a 2-passer or a 3-passer? Probably 3 passes. Hopefully we can get it in one more pass. But yeah, I was so excited. I was on checking out the YouTube channel last night, and it hit 800 members, so, or 800 subscribers, I should say. So that's awesome. So we're 800 on the road to 1,000. So if you have any aunts, uncles, brothers, sisters, cousins twice removed, even if you don't talk to them anymore, have them subscribe to the channel. It is totally free, and it will definitely help the channel grow. I need to hit 1,000 subs, or you still do not. This 500 sub shit through YouTube is a sham. You only get when you hit 500 members. The only way you get paid is if through paid memberships by your viewers. You still need to hit 1,000 subs in order to get paid via the commercials. So when they sent me the email like 2 weeks ago about the YouTube Partner Program, that, oh, you can start making money now, it's complete bullshit. The only way you can make money now at between 500 and 1,000 members is through paid memberships. And I refuse to bug my viewers for money, so I'm not even going to sign up for the paid memberships. You can make money by paid memberships, stickers during live streams, super chat during live streams, and oh crap, there was something else. Paid memberships, super stickers, live stream. I forget what the last one was. Oh, merchandise. Put merchandise on your store. It's like, nah, I'll pass. I'll wait for 1,000 subs in order to make a couple of pennies for advertising. So right now, this is more of a hobby than anything. I don't expect it to be any more than just a hobby. But again, a shout out to my Patreon members. Without them, none of this would be possible. We can call the animal dealer and get the rest of our sheep, since we have that newfound cash. Let's go grab that roller and get this taken care of. And then we don't have to worry about the carrot fields for a little bit, until field 5 is ready to harvest. And we can replant carrots over there. Or change that. I think it's got hemp, and it will change that from hemp to carrot. And then eventually, once we find a big hemp field, we'll get rid of these fields 1 and 2. And we'll flip them over to onions. Keep all the root crops together. Come on, man, slam on the brakes. Goodness me. Hopefully we're hitting the entire field and I don't have a little bit up each edge. Since my eyeballs are bad and I can't see the difference in soil texture. It's why I don't like to roll. I can't see the difference in soil texture. Alright, let's lift you up. Take a quick peek at the map. Now we gotta switch. We may leave this harvester up here so it could do field 22. Is that in the last growth stage, or is that the next to the last? No, that's the next to the last growth stage. We're going to have to bring the harvester back down and take it over to field 15. Alright, let's jump back over here. Yep, so now you are, so let's just go hit field 5. Oh, Sally, quit ringing my phone. Woman, I'm about ready to turn it off. I may have to find a new real estate gal. Sally's beginning to annoy me. Why do I have a feeling Giants messed with the environment on the last update? It's definitely, to me, seems darker in game than normal. I don't do custom environments. I did in 19. I'm not messing with it in 22. Alright, now, is this field good to go? It is. Perfect. So, this guy... Now, does lavender need to be rolled or not? I don't remember. I'm not going to put him away. I'm just going to park him over here. And we'll take him up. If the lavender needs to be rolled, then we'll run it up there. Alright, so next order of business. Let's jump up here. And we can drop this guy. We'll get this guy. Oh, you know what? How much wheat will... Since we're so close, how much wheat can we dump right into the flour factory? As long as the harvester doesn't get hit by the train. I know it's not going to take much because we just filled it. But let's see what this will take. Oh, it took all of it. Fantastic. That was a nice surprise. I was not expecting that. Don't get hit by the train. Don't get hit by the train. Alright, we didn't get hit by the train. So now we can try... Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. By seconds. We're just going to drive this guy straight down to the clover field. Now that it's empty. I should have looked to see if there was a train coming. That could have been ugly. This harvester could have ended up off the map. Oh, we didn't squish anybody. We just made it through there. Would love it if somebody can write a Lewis script where you get fined for every person you run over. That would be cool. I'd sit here and drive down the sidewalk and run every one of them over. So I'm just mean that way. Oh look, we didn't see the end of the field. It's all good. Alright, so let's come back up here. Let's take care of the straw. We'll plant lavender up here next episode. What is this field going to need? Nothing. Straight up seed. Perfect. We can get the lavender in. Alright. I'm just going to run this straight over to the composter. We're going to need this for the clover harvest. Now, I highly doubt it's going to take all of this, but hope maybe it'll surprise me. I might even have time to get a little bit of work done on the new 16x map today. Depending on how many videos I try to get recorded. Oh, you kidding? Cars on the bridge. Alright, let's see if we can get through here without a head-on collision. Or overcorrected because my Xbox One control is messed up. The left joystick walks by itself. I think it leans to the right. So I got to keep pulling it to the left just to go straight. Let's get moved over a little bit further. Never realized how long these bridges are. Oh, we have so many factories to buy. Can I pass you before another car comes at us? Not sure what we're going to do with these two skinny fields up here. We're into November, so the trees look really cool. Alright, so the question is this going to take everything? Now, I'm not going to come in from this direction because we'll be on the train track. I'm going to come in from the other direction, so we'll be off the train track. So if I made a left now and tried to unload, we'd be on the train track. So if you come in from this direction, you're actually off of the train track. Now, will this take it all? I was afraid of that. So the rest of this has to go to the home silo. Oh, it's not where I want to go. This road. That's right, we'll just cut through that farmer's grass. Cut a car off on our way. Cornfield to the right, we're actually going to harvest it as corn so we can run it to the flour mill and start making cornmeal. And then the clover field, we're going to save. Half of it's going to go to the hen house, and then half of it's going to go to the apiary. So unfortunately, this guy had to make a trip home and then back down to the clover field. Let's dump it in here and we'll make sure straw's set to distribute. Alright, so what is straw set at? Straw is going to be set at what? Let's get past this priority BS. Straw is set to distribute. Perfect. Alright, so we don't have to mess with that. Let's get this guy back down to the clover field. So a bit of driving on this episode. No, we're about an hour in. So let's take care of the animal dealer. We'll put Sally off until tomorrow, or the next episode. Let's take care of the animal dealer, get the rest of our sheep in. Get him his money. We're going to go with the brown. I'm going to go with these guys. Won't have as much money for Sally tomorrow, but that's alright. That puts it at 780. $900, $960. Spent about $1 million. Okay. So let's grab our truck over here. And we'll top this grass off. And we'll drive over here. Oh, look, we got some wool over here. Oh, look at that. That's nice. We're going to want to get our third sheep pen in as quickly as we can. Let me pull up a little bit further so we can hit the trough. I know, you're crying for food. There you go. Taken care of. Alright, I'm going to call it here. I am Old Man 102. Please smash that like and subscribe on your way out, and have an awesome day.